I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son for the least for the third time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor. He wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice.
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is...
The newest Durk court hearing revealed his release date, but also raised concerns about more members allegedly cooperating with authorities. Witnesses at the hearing said he looked noticeably thinner and had cut his dreads. Key updates included: the judge denied his motion to disqualify. The motion to dismiss for vagueness was denied. The motion for a bill of particulars was taken under advisement. Both sides could submit extra responses, and the motion to dismiss, count 4, was taken under advisement. These updates sparked debate on the No Jumper podcast.
Remo, this is my last No Jumper. Durk Torre told me I wasn't supposed to come back up here with that last.
Now look what happened to him.
That man got kids. You talking about look what happened to him.
Definitely not happy about him.
I wouldn't be happy if you go to jail, Adam, because I know you got daughter. Break down.
There's multiple people who are no longer there for their kids as a result of that Durk allegedly called in.
Until they put that on black and white, sir. Stop throwing stuff on a black man who's trying to do something right for the community right now.
The feds have already put out a lot of information about this.
You don't have to put it out. You don't have to put it out. So this is a major platform.
You're not the boss of me. We talk about rap on here. I think it is well within our jurisdiction to talk about the fact
jurisdiction? What type of police
has been alleged to have ordered them.
This
free smirk though.
Free smirk. But also maybe
police. It's a platform. This some police.
Just sit down for a little and decide, hey, maybe I'm not anybody else.
We don't have no proof that.
Well,
we don't.
Durk's lawyers securing certain motions was seen as a major win and could lead to bond. Prosecutors confirmed a snitch shared an iMessage group chat alleging Durk ordered hits on O-Block members for not retaliating for King Von. Prosecutors plan to use testimony from a witness claiming Durk gave these orders. Evidence also suggests a feud between Durk and Monodude, which WAC 100 and academics discussed on social media.
Life by basically saying he's guilty of for hire, and the only thing that, like, yes, some of these things look suspect. Why'd you go there? Why are these people going there? Why'd you send this message? But nothing. There's no message that they got that says where Durk says y'all that Quando yet. Nothing says that.
No, you missing the point. Okay. They got a witness already cooperating on that. Been had one. We just ain't seen what they said. It's 3 years. One of the cooperating.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that's co-conspirator too.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't need too much more than that. One of them is cooperating. Then in the paperwork, you got the conversation. They say they had it in and out. The other two was figuring out how they getting paid.
New evidence indicates the snitch might not be truthful and could be manipulating the feds. The main witness initially claimed there was no bounty, but later said there was, raising questions about his intentions. Sources believe FD may have been trying to mislead authorities while seeking to avoid charges.
And that's what Didi did. He's basically saying all this evidence y'all got against Durk got nothing to do with me. Why you got me charged with Durk? And that doesn't mean he's going against Durk. That just means he wants his case severed. And I'm telling you, if it's severed, it helps Durk. Because one of the main connective tissue to this conspiracy is saying that Durk told Didi to hire. Didi's saying, I ain't get told to hire nobody. And I ain't hiring nobody. What are you talking about? Why would I hire someone? That's his thing.
Prosecutors plan to submit several pages of new evidence, which could buy Durk time to pursue bond. He is facing charges for hiring the hit that killed Lil Tim and for an attempted attack on Quando Rondo in 2021 at a Georgia gas station. Authorities are trying to build a timeline using Durk's lyrics and podcast interviews to match the timing of these incidents. His legal team submitted bond paperwork, and Durk's father said he may be released on bond after the lawyers made an offer the judge could not refuse.
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son for the least for the third time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor. He wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence and, he's going to give a ruling in the next few days about what his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue, family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers. And we thank you and Inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good rule in our favor.
This period also saw prosecutors dropping lyric evidence that implicated Durk. Reports noted the authorities obtained an attestation in location evidence.
Now the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Durk's lawyer publicly called out the feds, stating the charges against him are baseless.
The case is as follows. So there was an indictment that did not name him, right? It named others, and then there was an unindicted person. And then 3 weeks later, that indictment was what's called the first superseding indictment, and it does name him. The indictment was identical, except the unnamed person now became Durk Banks. And this is the really important part, Act. The second indictment, what's called the first superseding indictment, only had one new fact. It had one new fact, and that was it alleged that there was a video by Durk that celebrated and monetized this.
While Durk remains in jail, the feds continue gathering information and evidence. Deals are being cut with other associates of Durk to strengthen the case. Vonnie, now cooperating, was reportedly released from custody on house arrest. He texted a friend about taking a plea deal, estimating a 5 to 7 year sentence. Referencing what happened to Jam, Vannie's father publicly criticized him for his alleged role in King Von's death.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him, was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right in
You
there.
heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that, another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk who told on Von before he.
Looking back, Durk and King Von had been involved in a separate court case together against Alexander Witherspoon. That case ended in a private settlement after Von passed, and Durk's charges were dropped. Some believe Durk may have shifted blame onto Von, effectively giving himself a get-out-of-jail-free advantage.
Why would Durk want Von on?
All right, man. Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting thing.
Dude was signing the boys. Von wasn't no.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was interesting.
Man, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender."
Fans noticed a pattern with Durk going live on Instagram during the deaths of King Von, Lil Pab, and FBG Duck. Some speculate he may have used Instagram Live as an alibi to show he was online during these incidents. Vonnie's father also alleged that Vonnie was involved in the deaths of Lil Pab and King Von.
No, he ain't taking my rights. He ain't responding no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't responding nothing to him. I told you he can't take my rights because they play. They made themselves think, oh, this is what come along. We wanted to get caught. You understand me?
Oh, that's what you meant by trenches of paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages, like that.
I don't know who said that, but that was easy.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text message was about.
No, that's just saying what he can top out to, and this.
Yeah.
And what he's saying, Von. Some people like, damn, what he gonna tell on some going on?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm free to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him. You gonna tell the chick like you up straight up. You officer. And guess who you work for?
Vonnie isn't the only one cooperating Day's younger brother. Ted is also providing information to the feds. Other rappers expressed shock on social media, questioning what Ted revealed. Ted reportedly knows details about Durk's main associate and was caught with a firearm, despite not being directly involved in the case.
Really? Sure, yeah. Dude had a. What about that? A man had a with an extended clip. That's cool though, right?
Shortly after arriving at jail, Ted asked to cooperate with authorities, despite being closely connected.
Come on. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
I tell you about the murder, I swear to God, I tell you about the murder, I used to picture my son, I tell you about everything, I swear to God, I tell you, I will tell you, please, I swear, please.
Ted was placed in a waiting cell while an officer came to speak with him.
Wait, hold on, you gotta relax on me, because I can't understand. Yeah, I should be like, what's the number? What you saying, man?
We're gonna see what we can do for you, alright?
You gonna see what we can do for you. You gotta relax on me.
Relax, man. Come on. You get a buzz and print. Relax.
Give me no, I'm saying, what are you talking about? I'm trying to get that.
Further updates about Ted's cooperation are ongoing.